I had no idea what to expect when Samantha, Georgia, and I stepped into the attic of the house we'd just inherited. Samantha showed us the secret entry to the hidden attic Nellie had shown her just a few days before. In the moments before, I'd been buzzing with excitement, my heart racing in anticipation. But as soon as I stepped into the dusty room, all that electricity was replaced by a deep, muted stillness. Dust motes filled the air, illuminated by a single window that was caked with a lifetime of dust. It had been so long since anyone had opened the window that the latch was stuck and had to be pried open by Georgia. Samantha, the youngest of us and the only one who had ever been here before, took the lead. Her eyes were wide and curious as she moved among the artifacts of our ancestor witches. "Look," she said, her voice full of wonder. "It's like a little museum. When I came in here with Nellie, everything was in brown boxes. She showed me how each box was cryptically marked to look like any other attic. But now, there were shelves lining the walls and items on display. It reminded me of a movie set of an ancient apothecary. Georgia, the oldest of us and the one who literally grew up in this house, was more circumspect. After taking a few steps into the attic, she let out a low whistle. "Wow," she said, her voice heavy with awe. "This is incredible." The attic was filled with various relics and artifacts, all of them at least a few generations old. There were old books, some of them crumbling with age, and artifacts like ancient jewelry and trinkets. But the most striking sight was a large portrait of a woman with dark eyes, surrounded by a halo of dark hair. I couldn't help but feel an affinity for her, though I'd never seen her before. "Who is she?" I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. "Our ancestor," Georgia said, her voice full of reverence. "The one we never knew. If I had to guess, that would be Nellie's mother, Clara, one of the original Hadley witches." Samantha gave a small gasp. "But look!" She pointed to a corner of the attic, where a man laid sprawled on the floor, a pool of dried blood around him. My heart sank. "We should get out of here," Georgia said, her voice sharp. "You think?" I caught that remark before it became audible. But Samantha kneeled down next to the body, her eyes wide with shock. "He's the one who framed Nellie for the librarian's murder," she said, her voice shaken. "He's the only one who could have exonerated Nellie for that murder.